Good morning. Just ahead of 4:37, turning to farm news now. USDA says most land rented for farming is owned by non-farmers. That's in North Dakota anyway. The results of the 2014 10-year ownership and transition of agricultural land, or total survey, says there are 19.6 million acres of farmland rented out by landlords in North Dakota. According to the findings, there are 50,641 farmland landlords in the state. Of these, 11,790 were farmers, but 38,851 are non-farming landlords. Cropland made up 68% of all North Dakota farmland rented, 30% were pasture land. This was the first time USDA surveyed farmland landlords since 1999. USDA has approved a genetically engineered potato designed to resist late blight, bruising, and can be stored at colder temperatures longer. Idaho-based J.R. Simplot says its russet Burbank potato is the second generation of what the company calls its innate potato, a potato that does not contain genes from other species like most biotech crops. The tuber includes a greater reduction in a chemical called acrylamide. That's a suspected human carcinogen that potatoes produce naturally when cooked at high temperatures. Simplot was one of the early suppliers of frozen French fries to McDonald's back in the 1960s, and they're still a major supplier. But the world's largest restaurant chain has not said whether or not if it plans to start using genetically modified potatoes or not. All 9 of South Dakota's turkey farms hit by bird flu this spring are restocked and raising birds again. Just 5 months after the first flock tested positive for bird flu, Dakota Provision says their final farm was restocked with young turkeys. Avian influenza led to the deaths of 1.7 million turkeys and chickens in South Dakota. Dakota Layers was the only egg-laying chicken operation to be affected in the state, and they hope to start restocking by December. Some majestic and aristocratic stallions are gearing up for the public to see their show. Reporter Katie Sampson shows us a special program the event will benefit.
Horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Spend a morning with this 7-year-old and you'll find she's one of a kind.
To the left, do, 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 do. Back to neutral.
Here, she's very confident.
Born with severe vision impairment and low muscle strength, Katie began therapeutic riding when she turned 2.
She carries herself very, very well. And oftentimes, if you didn't know it, you wouldn't know that she has a visual impairment.
To keep programs like this going, Hearts and Horses Farm in Buxton hosts special events. That's where these animals come in.
These horses have been in my family for over 300 years.
The Royal Lipizzan stallions know how to put on a show.
These horses were bred to be war horses. That was the history, and they were only for royalty.
Owner Gabby Herman takes them to farms to show the public and help with fundraisers.
2016, our goal is to start a veterans program to work with PTSD and vets here at the farm with horses, mounted and unmounted activities.
The money will also provide scholarships for kids who qualify for this program but can't afford it.
Here you have in the town of Buxton a place that offers so much for children with special needs.
2, 1, 2, shrew and shrew.
And all you have to do is spend a morning with this 7-year-old to know it works.
To the right,
Here we go. To the right, here we go.
Now, that's not Buxton, North Dakota, obviously. It's the 3rd year the Royal Lipizzan Stallions put on a show at the Hearts and Horses Farm. 4:41, time now for Stewardship Wednesday, staying ahead of the curve in animal care. Won't be long and weaning calves from their mama cows will be happening out in the pasture or on the farmstead. Pre-weaning vaccinations or fall vaccination should be part of that process, according to NDSU Extension veterinarian Jerry Stocka.
You know, vaccination is not a preventative strategy all by itself. The health in calves is actually programmed by a bunch of different decisions that are made. What kind of genetics do I have? What kind of nutrition are my cows on? What time of the year do I calve? Vaccination is just simply a piece of a health program. And even vaccination itself, all by itself in the fall, is not complete because we tend to set up vaccinations by beginning in an early life and providing them vaccines and then coming back at a later time with actually what we call booster vaccinations. That's why it's important to get those early life vaccinations in. That's why it's important to get that second one in sometime before weaning, which is really the best time, before the stress of separation from the mother and change in diet occurs. The vaccines we use typically contain both virus components and in some cases bacterial components as well. They're very important because even in well-managed, well-run cow herds, we can still have some calves that get sick from certain of these bacterial and or viral pathogens, and we want to provide them some insurance. In fact, I liken vaccination a lot of times to crop insurance. You won't always see a return on investment when you give a vaccine, but sometimes it can keep you out of catastrophic losses.
Happy weaning to you. Hopefully they won't keep you up all night on the farm. All right, it's 4:42. Right after the break, we're checking out the rain and thunderstorms tracking across southern Minnesota. How much rain down there?